Hi, I'm Mike from Comprehensive Grants Management. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the changes in grants.gov that have been made, specifically in regards to your eBiz point of contact and how your eBiz point of contact will carry out functions such as assigning roles for your organization. Grants.gov has undergone many changes within the last few months. These changes should be better over the long run, but in the short term they do result in some growing pains. The biggest recent change which has been implemented is how the eBiz point of contact actually logs into grants.gov. Previously, this was done using a special separate login process, originally using the DUNS number and a password, which was then updated to using the UEI number, Unique Entity Identifier number, and the password. And once logged in using this separate login process, the eBiz could then manage the organizational profile. Grants.gov has attempted to streamline this process so that your organizational management can be accomplished with one single login. And to condense this into one login, you'll need to go through two different steps: a login.gov registration and a grants.gov registration, both of which will need to be done using the email address that's listed in the eBiz point of contact portion of your SAM registration. The links for each of these different registration processes are going to be included in the description below. So to keep these profiles separate in your mind, remember that your login.gov profile will be an email address-based login, and your grants.gov profile will be a traditional username and not necessarily an email address. Both registration processes are extremely quick and take only a few minutes to complete from start to finish. Once both of these are completed, this will be the last time all of these steps need to be done. So this is just a one-time fix. Again, the links for each of these are in the description below if you want to get started on this process right now. The final step, once you have these registration steps complete, is to add the organizational profile to your grants.gov account. Upon logging into grants.gov for the very first time with your new login.gov credentials, that's the email-based login, grants.gov will guide you through a setup process where you can add your organizational profile. As you come across this step, make sure you add the organizational applicant and not the individual applicant step. If you accidentally skip through this step, or if you've logged in before and you aren't getting the guided setup process, there's no worries. You can still add it through the grants.gov profile menu. To add the profile that you've created after the initial guided setup process, just click the My Account option in the top right of your screen. In your account main screen, you're going to click on the Manage Profiles tab, and the Add Profile button will be right there on the right side of the screen, and it will take you through the same process to add the account. Upon adding this profile, grants.gov is now going to ask you to verify your grants.gov profile credentials. Now, even though you've now logged into grants.gov with your login.gov email account, this time it's going to be asking you for the grants.gov profile, which is the username and non-email type login. Now, if you've done all these steps using the same email address that SAM has on record for your eBiz point of contact, your account will now automatically be tagged as the eBiz point of contact account, and all of your future organizational management can be done with your login.gov credentials. So you will only have one login now that will manage all your grants.gov needs and organizational management needs.